Congratulations, you have failed. Have you ever said that to yourself? You should. Let's talk failure today. Hello everyone, I am Ajinkya and you are watching the Be Productive series, where every day I make one video and tell you how to be more productive and how to be the best versions of ourselves. And today what we are going to talk about is failure. Now, failure by definition means lack of success. But it's also something that we dread, that we fear so much, that if at all we fail at something, we very quickly associate ourselves, we very quickly tag ourselves as failures. The society, as a society, we tag people as failures, and we look at it in a way that success and failures are two different things. They are not. This is one of the biggest mistakes that people do, is that they think of success and failures as two separate things. These are not two separate things. These are two very interlinked things. You cannot succeed without failing. These both things are extremely directly proportional to each other. If you are going to try something new, you are going to fail. But then in that process of failure, you are also going to learn. And if you sit back and you decide, okay, now I have not achieved the results that I wanted, and let me just accept that, and let me just say that, okay, I am a failure, let me tag myself as a failure, let me take that on myself, then you actually fail. But if you actually realize that you can learn a lot from it, and you apply that learnings and keep on working hard again, you will never ever in your life fail. Because you just can't fail. What you do is that you convert your failure into a learning. Failure is not the end of the world. It's a setback. Yes, it might be a setback, it might be a learning, it might be something which tells you that in this process you have improved a lot, but you had some expectations, you were not able to meet that expectation. Fair enough. But if you look at it, you have, in the process of wanting to go to your goal, you have actually learned a lot, and you have actually built a lot of things which can be beautiful. So the next time you think of failure, it has to be something which you have to understand that you only fail if you decide to give up and not learn from the mistakes that you make. It's okay to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, right? We are not born with all the skills in us. We are going to learn in the path. Now, remember when you started walking, you fell 1,000 times. Now, every time you fell down, did you actually think, oh goodness, I think I am a failure, I can never walk in my life? Did a toddler you think this? No, right? The toddler you said, okay, let me get back again. We had no time to. As a toddler, we were so focused on that walking spree. We so much wanted to walk that we absolutely did not have time to think of failure as something which was final. We said, okay, what if I have fallen? I'm just going to get up and start running up again. And in this process, doing this 1,000 times over and over again, you learned how to walk. So there's nothing as failures, there's setbacks, there's mistakes, but when we learn from it, we cannot tag it as failure. So the next time you face some kind of setback, when you fall short of some kind of goal that you have set for yourself, don't tag yourself as failure. Don't say you have failed, say you have tried. Don't say you have failed, say you have become more mature, you have learned, you have grown in the process, and most importantly, you have gotten ready to succeed. Because once you have made a mistake, you cannot repeat it, and the next time you are going to perform better. So don't worry to fail, and it's often when you fail, don't just say and sulk down and say, oh shit, I have failed. Sometimes even consider saying, congratulations Ajinkya, you have failed, but you know what, the next time is going to be better. I'll see you tomorrow.